Hi there, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm very excited to share with you a much requested feature, which is how to create like a multi-element photograph or image inside Freepik. So let's go ahead and test this out in Spaces, which is one of their newest features. We are going to go to the homepage of Freepik and then click on Spaces. So from here, what you want to do is create a new space. There are a lot of templates as well. If you want to explore that, it's a great way to understand how it works. So I already have a video where I explain it from zero how to use it. So if you are new to Spaces or to Freepik, you can go ahead and click on the video right here. If you already kind of know how it works, follow along, or you can just watch this video to know how it works. So let's go ahead and click on Image Generator. We're going to go ahead and use Nano Banana, which is an amazing tool to merge different images. I believe it allows you to merge up to like 8, if I'm correct. So let's go ahead and click right here and look for Nano Banana Pro, which is the newest one. And depending on what you want to do, you can change the aspect ratio. In this particular case, I think I'm going to go with a 3:4. I'm looking for a flat lay of different restaurant food photography items that I have like individually. So this is really useful in the use case that maybe you had a photo shoot or you're the content creator, content manager for a brand. You can use this tool to extract more of those images and bring them together to create a new image for a different use. Just gonna go ahead and drop the images here. I'm gonna place them close by. What you want to do here is always look for the little image icon, which is going to be your reference. Once the image are uploaded, we're just gonna connect them here. While that happens, we can work on the prompt, so you can either just type it in here or use the assistant. So we can try both and see like the difference of how they work. So I'm going to describe what I want to see, which is okay, so now that I have written my prompt, I'm just going to connect all of the images here. Like this one over here. And whenever we are out of the reference that we can use, it just won't allow us to connect. So I'm going to connect 5 of these and click run, and let's see what happens. And now, because I want to really test out what happens with the assistant versus just writing the prompt myself, I'm going to select everything, click Command C and then Command B, and we're just going to put it down here. I'm going to grab this text, Command C, and erase this one. Right click and then go to Assistant. And it's very important here that you know that you can always go to this little button here, click on it, and select which model you want. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead with the newest, which is GPT-5 Mini, and add instructions to the model. Like, how do you want it to act? What is the role? So right here, I'm going to say you are a professional food photographer and lifestyle photographer. Oh, watch out for the typos. And on the assistant, once we are done with that, you are going to type in the prompt that we had up there. And yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to connect all the images here. Nano Banana, not to the assistant. And as you can see, here we have our first image. The sun is really like soft as I asked for, like a warm morning. Like we can see all of the plates. And yeah, this is like actually really, really good. I really do like this. Wow. I mean, I think there's a bit of extra coffees. Oh, well, no, because this person right here has the one. Maybe I can just take out one of the plates. I think I will take out this one because I feel like they're grabbing the croissant in a bit funny way. So I'm just going to test it out again. But I really like the results. Very much what I had in mind for the brand. So as you can see here, while the image is generating, the assistant, so here is the prompt I gave to the assistant, and here on the little stars, you can see the result of the brief of what we need, what we want. So it's very specific lighting, gear setup, and a lot of details from how to create the image. So let's see the differences. I mean, it's pretty similar if you ask me. I think I see a little bit more of composition, intentional composition here. As a photographer, like, I do see more intentional arrangement in this one. And over here, I mean, this one's pretty good. They even added a Tabasco. Like, what the hell? Like, there's a Tabasco on the table. That's very, I mean, it's not yeah, like in Mexico, you will find another kind of sauce in the table. Usually, like, homemade Tabasco is more like US Mexican salsa, I guess. I mean, it's Mexican, but it's more, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny that they added a Tabasco. But I mean, this is really good as well. So honestly, I think I did a really good job with the prompt, and the assistant did a really good job with the prompt. It's really funny that they added the Tabasco. So yeah, I mean, I hope this tutorial was good for you and that it can help you on your business, on your project, or if you have any doubts or if you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a comment or a like or subscribe. I also have listed all the tools below that I use in my AI workflows. Some of the links are affiliate links, but it's the same cost for you. It just helps me out to keep this channel going. So thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.